All right, good afternoon, everybody. It's your boy Bobby. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm happy. I'm well. Eating me a little Atkins bar. We just delivered at Valspar. We have a lot of paint can accounts. So if you go to Walmart, you will see KW Plastics, Troy, Alabama. That's my company. Well, I work for Wiley Sanders, but the guy has his hand in everything. Guys, the old man's smart, man. I'm telling you, that dude did it, man. That dude fucking did it. I mean, he was recycling batteries and plastic and making paint cans and, lead because of the batteries and shit, man. So, I mean, this dude, old man Wiley, man, he's a bad son of a bitch. But, I've never met the dude. There's so many stories about this guy. It's crazy. This guy has more stories about him than ever. I've heard that he's dead, and they haven't told anybody. I heard he's dead he's dying in bed. I heard he's in the bed. I heard that he's fine and fucking hunky-dory, and he shows up on the property, and nobody really knows what this dude looks like, so he'll hang out in the driver's lounge and shit to see what the drivers are saying. Nobody knows who this fucking guy is. And everything that everybody's told me is that he looks like a truck driver. He looks like the rest of us. Boots and jeans and you know what I mean? Like fucking goddamn trucker hat, so... Yeah, you gotta watch out what you say, man. You can be talking shit about Wiley, too Wiley, and find yourself fucking fired. But I tip my hat to the man. If I had my hat on, it's back there somewhere. I flung it back there. But hold on, I'll get that shit right now. Old man Wiley. Anyways. So, we are in Statesville, North Carolina. We're heading to Monroe, North Carolina to head to McGregor, Texas, which is right by my house. So, hey. So, we might sneak through the crib. We might not. I don't know if I can pull that off yet or not. We'll see. But, that's what we got going on, man. I'm happy, I'm feeling good. Never did hear back from Airgas, so guess we're just gonna move on from that. My buddy Justin offered me a position to run frac sand, so we're gonna apply for that, man. I'll be out of Oklahoma and Texas, man, so I'll be on my side of the United States as opposed to Alabama. And then he was saying they run like three weeks on, 1 week off, or if you want to run longer than that, then they prorate you or whatever. So that's fantabulous, dude. I would love to run 3 weeks and go home for a week, or run 6 weeks and go home for 2 weeks, or whatever, however they work that out. But that'd be nicer to be a lot closer to home and a little bit more home time, man. And so we're gonna see. I hit him up. He's supposed to get back with me with the website. So, but everything's good, positive, feeling good. Today's Jessica Bennett Gresswood's birthday, so happy birthday, girl. I done texted her, and I really did not need Facebook to tell me that. I just remembered, because I know that Jared's December 13th, you're June 13th, my dad is June 10th, Jessica Weiser's June 10th, and congratulations to Sarah and Jason Barkham, who just had a baby boy today too. So man, today's a good day. Positivity and awesomeness is in the air, man. Love is in the air because of newborn babies. More babies for me to hug and kiss on, and then when I get tired of it, here go. You can have them back. Because I'm serious, man. I don't want no kids. I'm gonna get the old snipperoonie, man. That's $900 of fucking worth it. I don't want no more kids, man. I just couldn't imagine going backwards. Just going back to that. Like, I don't know. So, yeah, no kids. Good. But, anyway, Sunday, man, I didn't put up a video because I was in the yard, wasn't nothing going on. I was hanging out. Did laundry, man. Cleaned my rugs. Did my laundry. Swept the bejesus out of my truck. My mom gave me this Dirt Devil vacuum. Took care of that. So that's all good. I'm feeling all good. Everything's all good. So yeah. And then yesterday, I was waiting around all day for my truck. I finally got my truck at like 6:37. It was almost, the game was almost on, so it was almost 8 by the time I got my truck back and started doing stuff, man. So I drove all night, man, and made it to my destination so this stuff can get here. Because these paint jobs, these paint places, they need their paint cans, dude, like something fierce. So I had to get here. They've already gotten their stuff. I'm just waiting for my clock to change over so I can do the, legalities of it. But yeah, now we're on our way to good old Tejas. So get that rolling. But yeah, dude, I totally drove through Atlanta, dude. No traffic. It was fucking great. Atlanta's the shit at night. That's not the first time that's happened to me, honestly, man. We used to, when me and Frankie Gringo used to work for Pam, we ran pretty much from Laredo to Detroit, and then from Laredo to Tennessee, because we were on the automotive department. So we would run to Kia in Georgia a lot, and then we would run to Smyrna, Tennessee, for Nissan, and then obviously good old fucking Chrysler and Chrysler and Ford in Detroit. And I tell you, man, we'd be pulling up to these fucking places like, hey man, this don't look like a fucking car place, man. This don't look like a, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some sketchy looking fucking places. Windows busted out and shit. Like, it looks like one of them old fucking rundown warehouses where like people used to throw raves at, or the kind that you get fucking murdered and raped in. Either or, you want to take it in, whichever one you want to go with. That's what these places were looking like. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get my fucking my innocence soiled and found up fucking dead in a fucking beat up factory in fucking Detroit, man. Yeah, no. So no, these places were fucking horrible, man. Sad to see what's happened to that city, knowing what it used to be. You know, when we were growing up, we always saw pictures of like Motown, like the Motown era, and then like when the Motor City was the Motor City, man, they were pumping out Cadillacs like crazy, and all these crazy fucking cars, man. And Detroit was flourishing. Now it's fucking falling in on itself, so that's really bad. But yep, we banged ass right through Atlanta, boy. It was awesome. So then we got here, we hung out, man. Woke up today, did my levels and shit. My levels are fucking super amazing, dude. I'm in like 111 over 70. I mean, like, just amazing shit, man. Just it's mind-boggling how great my blood pressure is now. So the old sugar beaties was at a 120, which is okay. I mean, you know, if I was to combine a little bit of exercise in, that shit would drop down so much, man. So, I mean, just phenomenal. But, so cool, man. Everything's working out good. Just waiting to hear back from my buddy to see, I think he's going to call his boss first and tell him what's going on, to see what the scoop is, and then give me the website. So, we'll apply for that and go do what I originally wanted to do. The whole reason why I got my CDL in the first place, man, is to be a good Texan, go work the oil fields, go run frac sand. So we're gonna run frac sand for a little bit, man. I think that's probably the best option for me, because with me being able to take a week or 2 weeks off, depending on how much I work, that means I can pop up to Illinois, dude, and get shit situated for me moving up there, man. Because me just trying to force a move up there, I have no money to move. I haven't done, you know what I'm saying? I want to get stuck struggling, you know what I mean? So if I can get into the frac sand's hot right now, man. Frac sand is super hot right now, super hot, man. It beats going to Kuwait. So you know, I can't really just pop to Kuwait, man. My parents need me, man. They're kind of old, shit's going on. So I mean, so going to Kuwait was a cool idea. And if it pops up, I'm not gonna not do it, but you know, we're gonna try to run this frac sand. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I got a quote for y'all, man. I got that quote I was telling y'all about the other day, man. And pretty amazing. I don't have a word for the day. I didn't think about that before I started making this video. Sorry. But that's okay, I got a quote. So, alright, the quote is, wherever arrogance may be, there too is insult. But wherever humility is, there too is wisdom. Proverbs 11:2. It's from the Bible. That's good stuff. Right there, man. I'm telling you, that's... Wherever humility is, there too is wisdom. I mean, that's the shit. You know, whether if you believe in God or not, man, if you know, I got a lot of atheist friends, and I respect their views. You know, it's not up to me to say, hey, you don't believe in God, you're wrong. That makes me no different than every other crazy ass religious person. Like these Arabs are like, oh, you're not Islam, we blow you up. I mean, you know what I mean? That's not up to me to judge somebody on their, you know, race, sexual preference, creed, color, religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, if they don't want to believe in God, that's fine. But the cool thing about the Bible is, even if you take all the stuff out of it that's kind of hard to swallow, or you don't want to believe in, or you don't believe in, there's still a lot of good stuff in there, a lot of good morals, man. Like, even if you don't believe in I don't believe in Noah's Ark. I can't do it. I can't believe in Noah's Ark, and I can't believe that we just spawned off of Adam and Eve, man. I think they kind of altered shit in the Bible to kind of, because of mass pandemonium, man. Like, maybe we did get spawned off of Adam and Eve, but it's not like they just did it a whole bunch of times. I think they were created as a test, as like a beta test, and then you know, as far as like, you know, Jesus being born of the Virgin Mary, my buddy posts, if they had Maury Povich, that they would have, the DNA would have proved it was Joseph or whatever. Some crazy ass fucking like super atheist post. But I was talking with my mom about it, watching Ancient Aliens. Like, what if they artificially inseminated her? Hey, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But even if you don't want to believe in it, man, there's still good moral stuff in the Bible, man. It's a good book to read, man, just to read it. If you want to take the stories out of it, you know, and just kind of pick and choose what you want, that's cool. That's your choice. But there's still good morals and good values in that book. I just read to you an awesome verse, dude. It had nothing to do with, oh, believe in God or you'll burn in fucking hell. Like, no, man. It's just, you know, where humility is, there too is wisdom. You know, whereas arrogance, there is fucking insult. You know, I mean, that's just good shit to read. It's just good morals to live by. It's good standards. So, good stuff, man. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe one day we will find out the truth, man. I think if science and religion work together, man, together, hand in hand, as opposed to fighting amongst each other, I think we would find out a lot more. But it depends on how much they want us to know anyways, man. You know, the powers that be, maybe they don't want to tell us that aliens exist and that we were planted here, or that we've been as far as Saturn's moons and there's a fucking moon base and a base on Mars. And so I think they're slowly nibbling off pieces of meat for us to eat, like some kind of like Brazilian steakhouse, man. We're like, you know, you flip the card up and they come and sliver you off just enough meat to make you good enough. So, I mean, fuck, dude. Everyone's done seen a fucking UFO, some kind of strange, fucking crazy shit. I mean, dude, I saw some shit. And that ain't no lie. And it's not like I was high on drugs or anything. I was fucking 12 years old, man. And I saw something. And then the show Sightings saw it in Belgium 3 days after I saw it. And then we read it in the news. And I mean, there was fact and other accounts of the same spaceship that I saw. So, I mean, was it fucking aliens? I don't know, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Aliens. Like that, dude. But, somebody was flying that fucking ship. Now, granted, I was living in Baumholder, Germany, man, so Ramstein Air Base was right up the road, man, so it could have been some, like, secret government bullshit that we don't know about. You know, it's funny, like, my old man was arguing with me because that Marine said that he's been on Mars, and we've been as far as Saturn's moons, and he was fighting aliens. My dad's like, that's too much of a big secret to keep, and fucking, there's gotta be more people involved. And I was like, man, money's a fucking motivator. Let me tell you, money's a fucking motivator. And if you're paying me well, I'm gonna keep the deepest, darkest fucking secrets of the world. I mean, like, if the earth was truly flat, and there's a fucking hole in it, and all that shit, and I found out, the government's like, so, what do we gotta do to keep you quiet? Gee, I don't know. I like money a lot. I don't like paying taxes a lot. So, money. Give me money. I didn't see fucking thing. I'll tell people the goddamn earth is round. We've never been past the moon. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know goddamn well we've been to Mars and Saturn and all this shit. As long as them checks keep hitting, baby. I like cool stuff. I like stuff. I appreciate things. So, yeah. Who knows, man? That'd be so cool, though, if the aliens just popped up like, yo, what's good? You guys are fucking up. Yeah, that'd be fucking neato, man. That'd be really neato. But, man, I hope y'all are having a good, blessed day, man. We got a nice little lightning storm coming through, man. So, it's cool. We're gonna... Got about 15 more minutes before I can legally roll, man. So I'm gonna go and get prepared to do that, get my trip set up, man, and see what's really hood. But yeah, life's good, man. God's good, science is good, people's good, y'all are good. Once again, congratulations to Jessica Bennett Gresswood, girl. You're as beautiful now as you was when you were 18. Keep it up. Congratulations to the Barkham family on their new installment, man. They keep on. Hey, Jick. Hey, dude, you need to get cable, bro. You need to get a bigger TV and upgrade that cable package. Y'all need a new hobby. Making babies is fucking expensive, son. Hey, but I love y'all, though, man. Congratulations, man. I wish I was there so I could hug and kiss them kids. You still got twins I gotta hug and kiss still. I got shirts for the Gangster kids, man. I need to make it through there, or they might get a fucking package in the mail. I don't know. Yeah, I got shirts for the Gangster kids. Got babies I gotta hug and kiss, and wifeys I need to hug on. And hey, man, y'all be good, man. God bless, and keep it sleazy.